Hey, welcome to part 3 of How to Beat Nerves. It's a 5-part plan. There's a couple more to come. There's a couple already up. They work best when mixed together, but I think they all help on their own as well. Anyway, here's part 3. So, what's the problem we're trying to solve this week? Well, it's simple really. When you're nervous, you do things differently. I'm sure you've been there where you're a bit nervous, you make mistakes and you think, I've never made that mistake before. It's really odd. Here's a list on the screen of how nerves feel. You know this. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't be here. The point is that you feel different when you're nervous. The adrenaline running through your body doesn't just affect you physically, it also affects your brain as well. That's why time feels different, which is in turn why drummers count songs in at the wrong speed when they're nervous. So it does have two effects, all this. If the breathing thing, the shallow breathing, it makes it harder to sing. It makes it harder to speak. It makes it harder to blow down certain instruments, trumpets and clarinets and things. But it also makes it feel very new to you. It makes it feel different to normal. Okay, so we need to get you to a point where you feel a bit more normal, and I also think you can feel a bit more confident that you can do it. And we can do this with a simple ritual. Rituals can be bad as well as good. I think they become bad when they are superstitions. When you get to a point where you're like, if I don't wear these lucky shoes, I can't possibly succeed tonight. Don't let it go down that road. Don't put it in the hands of something else like, is the washing done? Make it skill-based. Make it rooted in the skill that you need to do the thing that you're nervous about, and I think you'll be all right. So mine, it takes about 15 minutes. It's mainly a set of technical exercises, vocal warm-ups, la da 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 da, some breathing, some soft palate stuff, that kind of thing. And then it's an easy song. It's an easy song for me. It's in the right key for me, like an easy key for me. The guitar part's simple. I've never been nervous singing this song, and I've never really sung this song wrong. Someone that's nervous about a public speech might start with some tongue twisters and some diction exercises, and then they might move on to doing a short excerpt from a speech that they know really, really well and can always do well. Okay, so find the skill, put the skill in context. So, you're going to probably need to build that ritual over a period of time. You're going to need to find those exercises. You're going to need to do them every practice and make sure that they actually work as warm-ups. And you're going to have to do the easy song. You might have to try a few different easy songs until you go, yeah, that one always makes me feel good. That one is always a success. But once you've built the ritual, you really want to keep it the same from that point on, or change it very little. The really key part is, there's two. One is doing it every time you practice. Every single time. Then the real magic bit comes when you are nervous. You're about to perform. Do this ritual. Do it exactly the same as you normally do. That means don't push too hard. That means don't do it quickly because you're going to be all flighty. If anything, do it more slowly than you normally do. Really take your time and then move on to the next exercise. Make sure you're doing it properly. Don't botch it. Do it well. And then when you get to the end and you've done the easy song or the easy version of the thing you're going to do, if you don't feel comfortable, confident, do it all again. And that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just do it all again. You should get to the end of that first run through, or second or third, whatever it takes, and you should feel a little bit more normal because you've just done something that you've been doing every practice for the last few months. You've been focusing on the exercises and the song, not the thing you're about to get nervous about. So you're not thinking about the nerves and making them worse. More about that with strategy 4, but that's a nice little bonus. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, and you should feel that you can do it because you just have. You've just played that song. That song's always easy, but it still sounds easy now. Therefore, you're going to be okay. And then you walk out on stage 10 minutes later. You've got that memory. Just 10 minutes ago, I played that song and it was fine. Just a quick recap. Build a ritual. Make it skill-based. Include the skills and an easy context use of those skills. Don't let it become a superstition. Do make it something that you do every time you practice, and then when you get to the gig and you do it, it will make you feel safe, it should make you feel confident, it will make you feel normal, it will make you feel like you can do it. And that's all you want. Now, I've been trying this for a few months now. I've been doing this before every Zoom phone call that I do where I play to somebody down the phone. I'll be doing it before every gig. It's really worked massively for me. It's definitely a big part of my 5-point recipe, I would say. So give it a go, and I hope it works for you as well. It might not work first time. Like, you have to put some time into this one. You have to do it for a while. But I think it will work. Give it a go. Good luck as always. See you soon. Bye.